Shot!
Season 6.
Who the fuck is that guy?
This guy is Josh Allen.
Chuck, you're getting me restless.
The deep shot.
Find pay dirt, big man. Look at that big old belly.
The deep shot.
Welcome into the Deep Shot live here on YouTube, and welcome to Allentown. We'll get to that in a second. My name is Chuck Sway. Sitting across from me, as always, is the lovely Jeff.
What's going on, guys?
And out there in producer land, we got Bonzo.
Bonzo.
And shout out to Bonzo for copping this sweet Josh Allen Allentown. You can get this. Oh, let me stand up a little bit. Flex on him. It's a little tight, but that's just that much more inspiration to get into the gym and fill this baby out. No Bills this week, so this is basically the only Bills that we have. Give some props
Billy
to
bye-bye.
the Allentown.
Yeah.
Billy bye-bye. As last week's episode, Buffalo Suitcase aired, and that was it for coverage. We'll still find something this week and next week.
That was like the R.I.P. Buffalo episode.
It was. And it was really awesome, actually.
Yeah, it was.
I liked it a lot.
It was nice.
I should point out, next week is going to be the season finale after the big game. That'll be it because football will be over. We're not going to cover MMA. We learned that last week. We're definitely not going to cover the NBA because I just am not following basketball at all this year. James Harden had a
Not until the
temper tantrum.
expansion happens.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, Seattle. We're looking at you. But what we are covering, even though there wasn't a game this week, a real one, there was a virtual one.
Did anyone watch that?
The Pro Bowl, what we're speaking of? I'm going to take it no, but I could be wrong.
I didn't even know it was a thing.
Nope. I didn't even know there was anything broadcasted.
Yeah, well, I think we wrongfully reported that there was going to be a Pro Bowl, and then it was like, oh, it was going to be Madden. And I was like, okay, how does that work? Well, how it worked out was we had Carissa Thompson, Ingle Moore, alum, and Michael Strahan kind of hosting it, and then we had 4 personalities for each team. The NFC had Kyler Murray, Bubba Wallace, Jamal Adams, and Marshawn Lynch. A lot of Northwest guys there. And then the AFC had Deshaun Watson, who's not ugly and also doesn't really have a home. We don't know what's happening with him. Keyshawn Johnson, Derrick Henry, and Snoop Dogg.
Why was a race car driver?
I don't know. I had to just make sure. Like, I Googled Bubba Wallace. I was like, oh, he is a driver.
Yeah.
So, yeah, basically how they broke it down is each person played a quarter against each other on this like weird Twitch megacast. The NFC, it wasn't on Twitch, but it felt like a Twitch broadcast, like middle of the summer Madden days. It was just nothing special. Each player played a quarter, and they just passed off the controller virtually. They had a box of the AFC and NFC players, and they were just talking a bunch of smack the whole time. NFC came out. I don't think this matters at all, but 32-12. Madden win off of one Madden game. Like the whole show, the whole Pro Bowl was like an hour and 15 minutes. But who wasn't on the marquee? But after I saw some clips from this, because I sure as hell didn't watch it, T. Kane was there.
Really?
Yeah. And if we pull up this first clip, this is basically a summary of what it was like. And we have some more clips, but this is basically what you could hear in this broadcast. Let's roll T. Kane.
Oh, yo!
You would think
A little late for a headphone warning.
you would think that the NFL would do their due diligence and put some production into this, maybe get them some better mics instead of potatoes. They didn't. And this clip that we have from the game, so this is Keyshawn Johnson. He was in his prime when Madden 2000 was out, and that was on the Nintendo 64, at least when I had it. So here's a clip of Keyshawn Johnson in the second quarter. Just listen to
only got
the
13.
audio.
We can win this game with 2 touchdowns.
We gonna run the clock out.
Hey, yeah, straight up. Oh, come on! Keyshawn, what are you doing? Keyshawn, what the hell are you doing, man?
And that was an hour and a half. That was the Pro Bowl. That's basically all it was.
They literally couldn't even find 8 NFL players that wanted to do this.
Nope.
Yeah, they're just like, hey. Well, I mean, Marshawn was kind of cool to have.
Yeah, well, Marshawn did the one with Conan, I believe it was, when he played Madden with Conan.
No, he played Mortal Kombat.
Or Mortal
Oh, yeah,
Kombat.
for the Super Bowl, yeah.
That was pretty funny. So that was a good pickup.
And yeah, I mean, and Snoop Dogg, like, sure, like they wanted to get some viewers on it, but it's just the final product was just atrocious.
Yeah.
Just garbage. And I mean, it's a Pro Bowl. It's an NFL
Dude,
game.
I don't think Snoop Dogg says no to anything.
That's very true. He
That guy-
comments LA Kings games,
That guy does
commentates.
everything.
which I mean, more power to him. He's making money.
That's true.
But then it's a game, so there has to be an MVP. And this next clip is basically the kind of enthusiasm you want to have when you're named Madden Pro Bowl MVP. So let's roll this, and Carissa Thompson announce it.
The MVP is.
MVP is Kyler Murray.
Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. Oh!
This is what you feel when you win the Madden
Shout out
MVP.
Chris Thompson. It's the
Do you
best
think
part of
that's on
this
his
podcast.
Wikipedia?
Oh, it might be. It very well might be. Oh my God. Do you want to look that up while we kind of talk Super Bowl or big game? Sorry, we talked about it last week. Chiefs, Bucks. We did our pick'ems, which is still out another week. I mean, I think we're all in consensus of agreement that it's going to be the Chiefs that come out with this one. Nothing really new. We're going to have media day sometime this week. But beforehand, this tweet surfaced some information on Gronk, show favorite.
Hold on.
What do we got?
Would this be the 2021 Pro Bowl or the 2020?
2021, I believe. Is it in there?
Well, he's the Pro Bowl MVP for 2020.
I wasn't the Pro Bowl MVP last year, so
So then they gave it to him for this year?
yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they gave it. Yeah, it's in his Wikipedia.
Well, I should take this time to mention that next week we're doing our Deep Shot Awards. So some Wikipedia pages will be attempted to be changed to add
to be changed.
to add.
Yeah,
These
have him
awards.
they have him attending his first Pro Bowl 2020 and then Pro Bowl MVP.
You move quick, Wikipedia. Never fails. Okay, going back to Gronk. This tweet surfaced out. Gronk, of course, is in his later days as an NFL tight end. He is not the brainless, just lower your shoulder and let your body take the beating tight end that we've seen. He's actually a blocking tight end, which is what we've been labeling him all season. But this tweet came out. Do you want to pull it up so I can read it? So during the virtual offseason workouts, Gronk had to run sprints, record them, and send them to the Bucs. So to get out of it, he recorded himself running sprints in different shirts on the same day. Then he'd send in the videos on different days. Real smart move
smart
for
guy.
someone like Gronk.
Yeah.
So that
I love that.
yeah, that's I mean, this era of Zoom, COVID, pandemic, you got to get creative. If you don't want to do what you want to
a
The
do.
fact that they
Genius.
just found out about this.
I mean, what are they going to do now? They're in the big game.
No, I know exactly. He probably told someone.
Is hey, just so you know, because I can't get in trouble anymore because we're about to win or potentially win a big game. What was it? What was our synonyms? The lavish saucer. Yeah. Figure out what it means.
Magnificent saucer. I don't know.
Pretty easy to find out what that pertains to. Okay, so I said on the top of the show that we were going to go over the Country Strongs of this season. But before that, I want to go through and look. Country Strong is about 2 seasons old for the Deep Shot. Started in season 4. So Bonzo, if you want to queue up the montage for season 4, we'll just kind of run through what Country Strong has been and how it's evolved over the years.
And- It's a cut, dude.
No, don't get him there.
Oh, there's one.
Oh my God.
We got the Jets.
Jeff.
That was Jeff in high school.
Yep. That's how I play basketball.
That's Shaq as a cowboy. That's the University of the South, a.k.a. Dawson Knox. Oh,
Look at him go.
that man's in the intro.
Classic.
Vocal back.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one was nice.
Oh my God.
Watch this block, 2 hands. No soup for you.
My personal favorite.
That's a good one.
How are you that big and you sound like
Yeah, right?
Because they don't have shorts that are big enough for them to fit.
Well, that's what he didn't like. Smart.
twofer.
What's going on now?
Bang. And Creed Bacon.
Country Strong, play the week.
That's your stretch 5 right there. So that was season 4. I believe the winner was this last one, was Creamy Bigums.
Yeah, it was.
With the stretch 5.
Correct.
And then we didn't have a montage for season 5, but we did run a poll, much like we will be doing this week. We have basically the top 4 from this. So we had Creamy Bigums, Deadeye. So this was another clip. The Matt Ryan Mouth Turf, the Bills Mafia Quake, and Thick Breeze. As you can see from the poll, Thick Breeze did win. If you scroll down, you can see the tweets that were attached to it. So, first off, you want to start at the bottom. So there's our winner, Thick Breeze and Madden. This is the Madden clips we care about, not the Pro Bowl. And the Ayuk. So, Deep Shot in Season 5, they like Thick Breeze. So, happy retirement to you. You're not going to be doing that anymore. And then we have the Bills Mafia Quake, which
The one that I voted for.
I thought this was the same guy from the hockey game. He might have lost some weight, though, because I think that other guy was a lot bigger. Country Strong there, indeed. And we go up. This was to Winston, or for Winston. Also in the Country Strong video that rolls, the Matthew Ryan stiff arm.
I remember that play.
And then last we have Creamy Bigums running the shooting drills, working on the stretch 5 and the shot and the formation, just trying to be silky smooth. This is the one I voted for. I really wanted him to take back-to-back Country Strongs. I mean, look at that. That one didn't even hit it. Didn't even make it to the net. So
He got his own rebound, though. Tawa.
So much like this tweet a year ago, this will be the same. We're going to pick our 4. And if anyone's in the chat, they can submit theirs, and we'll honor that too as our 4th. Now, if we want to run the Season 6 montage with the same banger, the song is Ebenezer, if you are curious. You can find it on freemusicarchive.org. Archive. All right, let's run it. Season 6.
Yeah, don't get him there.
I love that one.
601, first episode.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Oh, he gone. Oh, I really like this one. Quick feet, Country Strong. Defying gravity. Big man hands. Body slam.
Look at him go.
The 14-year-old.
Don't even make it.
Friendly stiff arm.
There's no way this is actually real.
How can it not be? Country Strong myself, why not?
Too easy.
The beauty. Otis. And the kind of guy you want out in front. Check the flat. Pick him up. Give him back.
I'll take it.
Yes.
Gower Assler.
Cannon. Good cannon. Little bit of wildcat here. And the on the beach. More dual threat right here. Country Strong. And the horse from last week. Stare down. Mafia leg. Good leg. Done.
The Batista bomb.
All right, so
Goodness gracious.
in order of the video, we'll go through because it was rapid fire. There were 30 Country Strong clips. 30 of them.
Is that all of them?
That's all of them. Every single one of them. 30 clips. So the first one was the punter trucker from episode 601.
I'm going to mute this so we can talk
Yeah,
about
I'll
it.
just go through it. Second one was Thick Sack right there, the Michigan. Next one was the Country Strong Gals
That's
in a
gotta be
field.
one of them.
That's my nomination.
That's yours?
Yeah.
Next one is Baptism by Force, which is coming across and boom. After that, we have the dual threat quarterback
That's a
linebacker
good one. We'll remember that one.
with the country cannon,
This is a good one.
scooter physics. And then we got strong, supple hands, biggest hands in the world, if memory serves me correct. Then a body slam. This next one, big man down. And this one is the I am 12. This is allegedly a 14-year-old. I think this is going to be mine.
Really?
It's this or the other one because of the friendly
Well,
fire.
you can tell that he's young because of how like awkward he is with his size. Like he's not used to his size.
And this one, what did
I can cover the two others.
The Chuck Pukes. I'm not going to nominate myself. I'm not that big of an asshole. Otis. We got Big Oat. You don't know Oat. Episode 610. This one, what did I put this one? Hog on the Loose. That's the name of this one. And the next one, The Flat Isn't Always Safe.
Oh,
That's just a rough one.
it just hurts.
And I think this running back is yours.
This is one of them
Yeah.
that I would nominate.
This
and then
one
I have
maybe
one
too.
more that we can do.
I think
I think this is all of Country Strong right here. The fact that he hands him back.
then the stuff. Oh
That
my
was
goodness.
crazy.
North Dakota boy flies. We got Florida and Alabama not having your head on a swivel.
Jeez.
Dairy wrestling.
This is mine. I've had this in mind all year.
That's from 605. And then we got the clap. Good job. The thick stiff arm going down. That's a Texas high school. Lil
All
Tyke. Lil Tyke throws the boom. This might be my other one. The Hogman got a cannon.
How many can you do in a poll?
4.
Okay, so we would have to
We do
decide
3, and then
between-
we do a community one.
Well, we would have to decide between giving him back and that one.
Oklahoma Beach, right there. This is Boise thick. I think this is at Boise. Maryville and Lincoln Prep. That might be
No,
elsewhere.
it's probably high school.
Yeah, it's a high school field.
Bluefield, nice. Couple of trucks here. I mean, special with Country Strong, but nothing right home. And then these are like ceremonious. Broken Bill's
Broken
Mafia
leg.
leg, and then the fire table. So you're going with the, which one did you say?
The chicks in the field.
Okay.
a
The
good one.
Country Strong gals in a field.
Yeah.
Bonzo, you're cow wrestling.
I like cow wrestling.
I think I'm going to go with, I think this running back is yours.
I think that's a solid third.
Yeah.
But do we want to have that one? Because I think we're all in general consensus. That one is amazing.
Yeah.
So maybe that could be our deep shot
Community
pick. And then I think I want to go with the I'm 12, the 14-year-old.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah, we
And
can
the
do
purple.
that.
Yeah,
I'm happy with those.
All right. So we're going to be running a poll on Twitter. It'll go from when this episode concludes later tonight, Monday night, all the way through next Monday after the Magnificent Saucer game. When we cover that, we will have your country strongest of the season, as well as a bunch of deep shot awards, which we're super excited about. Next, we have a few bricks. It's a short show this week, but a few bricks to get into. Matthew Stafford, the real Matthew Ice,
The real Matthew Ice
is off to a new home.
to the Los Angeles Rams.
That's gonna be a good fucking team.
Will it though? Stafford
There's
is
two opinions that I'm seeing. The first one is Matthew Stafford is an extremely underrated quarterback, and going to a good offensive system with a good team, with a good foundation and a good program, he's going to be unstoppable. The other one is the guy's not a winner. He's never won. He's only had 4 winning seasons in the NFL. What makes you think just because of a change of scenery that's going to change?
I
Yeah,
like
he puts
Sean
up stats.
McVay with Matthew Stafford.
But I'm kind of on the end where it's like, yeah, that's kind of scary.
he's 32 years old, 2 years younger than Sean McVay.
He's going to ball out.
He's made 1 Pro Bowl, and that was a Megatron year. Granted, he has weapons now. LA was a good team.
I'm at least excited to see it.
I mean, it's a good opportunity to see what Matthew Stafford actually is.
Yeah, but because it's his contract transferred over. It's what, 1 year left on it, 1 or 2 years.
I think so. Yeah.
So, but they gave up a lot for him.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
2
the
first
whole
round
house.
picks, 3rd round pick, and Jared Goff.
Jared Goff, who was their franchise guy.
Yep. But I think with Jared Goff, the way the season ended and them not wanting to start him, I think they were trying to get rid of the contract.
Yeah,
Because he's getting paid $30 million a year. So
it might be in Detroit. They just want to get butts and seats.
I think one of those first-round picks was a contract first-round pick.
What do you mean?
Like, here, we'll give you another first-round pick if you pick up this contract.
If you pay for it, yeah. Just that. You see the bar in Madden, the interest bar.
Yeah.
Well, from 2017 back then all the way to 2023, the Rams will not have a first-round pick.
Which is absolutely insane.
And they still have.
I wish Seattle would do that. They don't draft very well in the first round anyway.
It's true. I wouldn't be complaining if it was a Seattle team.
Yeah.
So to go through with it, 2017 they traded away basically to draft Goff in 2016. That was their last first-round pick. 2018 they got rid of it for Brandon Cooks from the Patriots. 2019 they traded to the Falcons, which I was really hoping that not the Falcons. I was hoping that Stafford was going to go to New Orleans, but it's another story. It's said and done. But that was for a 2nd and 3rd round pick, so they got rid of 1 to get 2. That was for Taylor Rapp and David Long. And then 20 and 21, we're seeing them not getting a pick because of Jalen Ramsey last year, and now 22 and 23 because they got rid of Goff and they got Stafford. So it'll be
all
interesting.
Justifiable too. Really.
I don't think that it's a bad move. I'm not knocking them for it because Matthew Stafford, we've proved,
and they got two solid DBs out of that 2nd and 3rd round. So
and
both
Jalen
starters
Ramsey and Brandon Cooks.
Yeah.
Brandon Cooks isn't even on the team anymore, though.
But still,
hey, he was there. That was 2018. They went to the Super Bowl 2019. He was on the Super Bowl team, right? Or sorry, Magnificent Saucer. Shit. Still, I mean, again, looking back on it, not bad moves. Now, Jalen Ramsey, can he continue to compete, and can Matthew Stafford do what he needs to do to justify 2 first-round picks?
I think Jalen Ramsey's going to still be good for a lot of years, but
even if he's not, that's still a good pickup for 2 first-round picks.
He was still on his rookie contract.
Yeah.
He's probably the top quarterback in the game.
Yep.
Justifiable.
He did talk shit about Josh Allen, so he's not my favorite, but it is what it is. Okay, Aaron Rodgers. He's staying put, at least for now. But he's staying put in a weird way. The back of Bakhtiari's truck.
This makes me so happy.
In Green Bay.
This makes me so happy.
Did you see that he confirmed that this was him?
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing. I saw this. When I first saw this, I was like, that guy looks a lot like Aaron Rodgers. It's crazy that this is, on Barstool
right
or
outside
whatever.
of Lambeau.
Yep.
And he's just holding it up. He's like, I got beer. I thought it was just some guy in a truck.
Nope.
It's totally him.
Yes.
That's totally him.
With the back window open so we can pass him out.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's who you want as your quarterback right there.
And only a quarterback could get away with that.
Yeah.
The Packers are just going to be like, it's Aaron Rodgers. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's so awesome.
What else do we got?
Yeah, because he confirmed that on the Pat McAfee show.
Yep.
Yeah, so, I mean, Aaron Rodgers is living his best life. Even if he can't win at home in the NFC Championship, still living his best life. It's a fun off season for him.
Yeah.
He's making the best of it.
Yes.
Of not being in the big game. And then we have here just a little bit of baseball. This crossed my timeline today. You always have to have communication with your catcher. It's
this is funny.
It's a team sport.
I like this.
And so you have your wind up here. It's outside. You got to turn around and grab the ball back.
They're just trying to play catch.
I'm curious too. Like, this would be a move if you think someone's going to steal, right?
Yeah,
like, is the
he's
error
throwing down a second base?
Yeah, he's throwing down a second.
He's not just trying to return that ball.
Okay, so the error is on the catcher. The pitcher didn't do anything wrong.
Well, the pitcher's got to know that that base runner is moving and get out of the way. That's just common baseball knowledge.
Yeah. Well,
that's a catcher's lane. This throw straight through the mound at second base. I don't know if you've ever seen a baseball diamond before.
Yeah, second base is right behind. That throw was on point.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out who to blame here. Who is the most at fault?
Pitcher not knowing that there's a base runner moving, the catcher could throw down.
All right, hit him with it then. I didn't consider that, but if this is how you're going to act, you're going to get hit with
the dipshit of the week.
Boom. And that's going to be a reward too.
Like,
or
how
an
is he
award.
looking back here and not noticing?
Blunk. Oh, that does not feel good.
Gotta love to see it.
And then lastly, so last week we confirmed the Mississippi mud flap. We get more images of that. Gardner Minshew is who I'm talking about, of course, the pride of Pullman. He is in his cougar gear, in his mullet, doing some workouts in an indoor gym without a mask on.
This has got to be what I'd look like with a mullet.
There's 2 more images on here to give you
Dude.
A better understanding. You gotta go back. I mean, you don't have to go back. The Mississippi mud flap. Cornrows, a little Post Malone. But yeah, go back to that latest post. And then that little arrow on the right on the picture.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my God.
I hope he starts somewhere.
That's got to be what I'm going to be for Halloween next year.
Do it. You got to do it. I like too, you see right below his tag, you can add a location. He put space. His mullet is out of this world. What else is in space? We'll never know. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Gardner's in space. That young lady is in space. I like how if you scroll up, it's, what is it, Iceland? Antarctica?
That looks like the bottom of the world.
It's a
Okay.
Copyright. We don't need your lecture. We know what we do is wrong here.
Don't need to shun me.
And then, so this one gets added in late as an honorable mention for Country Strong, just because it's so perfect. I don't know if we even need to run the Country Strong, but this is the Mick Gritty right here. You can see here, Coach is Strong did a dance.
He tried.
He did. Oh my God.
Give that man some oxygen.
So, yeah, quick one this week.
There's one more thing we got to bring up.
Is there?
Yes. I added it.
Well, what do we got here?
We have...
Oh, there you go.
5 active jerseys.
IC Fan Store online.
I will not put my credit card number in that store.
Dude, it's 100% satisfaction guarantee.
This makes a lot of sense why. So I got this Allentown sweatshirt off of White Elephant or Secret Santa, and you attempted to buy something earlier on Etsy, and it ceased to exist. So I don't know if I want to trust.
I got my money back for that.
Okay, at least you got your money back. Well, maybe we'll take a gamble because there's not a whole lot of Pat McAfee jerseys out there. Oh, there's one, $51. Oh, yeah, there's some. Last I checked, though, when you had officially won Pick'ems,
you couldn't find.
There wasn't really anything.
We'll give it till we'll give it a couple days, and then maybe I'll decide on a different. Anyways, yeah, let's close her out.
Perfect. Like I said, check that tweet at the Deep Shot. I don't know. Probably not.
Shout out Mark for being in here at the start.
Oh, frick, Mark. Don't forget to check out his drinking and driving Mario Kart vlog that is up now on his channel. But yeah, so we have our Country Strongs. We're going to post them with the videos. There was, so for season 4, we ran the poll, and then probably 6 months ago, Twitter flagged the tweet and was like,
right. Yeah,
hey,
this
is a violation of copyright on this video. And it was the Taco Fall, the big boy trying to guard Taco Fall in high school. It's like, you're in violation, either take it down or your account's going to get suspended. So the whole tweet had to get deleted. But it's all up here. We remembered who won. So,
you didn't screenshot it before you deleted it?
No. In hindsight, I probably should have, but you should get it. I'll take that one with me to my grave. I'll know it forever. But we'll have the same thing, and then a year and a half down the line, Twitter will be like, hey, this is a copyright violation, but we already crowned our winner. So it'll run for a week.
You're a day late and $1 short.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll run for a week. Be sure to retweet it. I want to get a lot of votes on this one because Country Strong is important. And then next week, we have the Country Strongest Award from that poll. We have the MVP.
There's a lot of awards next week.
Yeah, we have the Dipshit of the Season Award.
Oh, wow. I didn't think about that.
We have offensive, actually, we just have Rookie of the Year. Don't strain yourself too hard on who that could be.
Justin Sherbert.
I didn't say anything. It's not out yet. It's not official.
Yeah.
Check the Wikipedia. Is it updated yet? I don't think so.
Nope.
And then we have, because we lean offensively here, For the,
Yeah, we do, because defense is boring. Unless you blow your hand off.
So there's one defensive player of the year. And then the offensive skill positions, you have your best running back, best tight end, best wide receiver. I'm missing. Oh, best special teams. Can't forget about that. Ooh. Oh, and the cuck of the year.
Oh!
And
oh,
there could be one more award.
There could be. Did I miss it?
No, I don't think you did. I'm not reading off anything. But we could do a coach of the year based on our...
Sorry, yes, that is in there. That's what I was
in there?
forgetting.
I know who it is. I saw him making it.
I didn't see it.
It's more of an object than a coach.
So, if you are familiar with the show, none of these awards should be in question. They should be very obvious as to who's getting them. But hey, tune in and you'll find out. It could be a surprise. Also, we're going to try to get some Wikipedia edits going on these. And then, I don't know what the best way to go about doing it is, but I need to contact these people and let them know and invite them to the show. They could come.
Well, a lot of them have business emails in their like Twitter bios and stuff like that.
Yeah. I can pull up one right now.
Don't
Sean Watson does.
I won't show it.
I don't think he's getting an award.
Oh.
If we did like least ugliest, maybe.
Least accused ugly person.
I mean, we can DM every one of their social media accounts. We could email their business accounts.
You can't DM them.
Oh.
Because they're locked. I think once you reach a certain following or verified.
You have to be verified to message verified users.
Yeah. So we can't do that. And I don't want to openly tweet at them with the deep shot and be like, hey, you won. Do you want to come by? So we'll figure it out, though. If there is there any emails on whoever you're looking at right now?
No, because they have a very popular parody account. That's the only one coming up.
So inquiries at deepshotawardwinner.com. I don't want to give anything away. I mean, you're just going to have to tune in next week to find out. I feel like that award ceremony is just going to overshadow the Magnificent Saucer highlights. Mm-hmm. I hope it'll be a good game, but it's just one game. And we got an hour, 45 minutes to an hour and a half to fill. So it's going to be awards. It's going to be nice. Yeah, there's at least one person that won the award that would potentially, given their personality, swing by, but it's still a stretch. It's actually a big stretch. This is an NFL player. But we're the deep shot.
We're going to give it a go.
But we're the deep shot. So
and we're ridiculous, and we're going to give it a try.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to change their Wikipedias. It's a legitimate award.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyone says otherwise.
It's our award.
Yeah, it's our award. Like we said, we're right up there with AP.
Yeah.
With all of
PFF.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I need to put that on my to-do list to make a deep shot Wikipedia.
Yes.
Because you have to hyperlink it. So, the deep shot, MVP or whoever.
Yep.
That's so much work.
Have you guys... Oh, it'll be easy. Have you guys ever...
He's getting so excited.
Have you guys ever attempted to make an edit to a Wikipedia page?
Yes.
Okay. Is that just like you do it, you save it, and then the dweebs of Wikipedia come out and be like, that's not correct?
Well,
it'll just automatically get corrected. You'll see it.
How big the page that you're trying to edit.
Yeah, you'll see it, and then if it's a huge page, you'll refresh it, and it'll be gone.
But at least you have enough to...
Yeah, enough time to be able to take a screenshot, yes.
This guy doesn't have a Twitter? What the...
Oh, yeah, that person does not have a Twitter. I looked it up because I was going to DM him last night because I forgot that the awards were last week. I thought it was going to be today. So I was kind of rushing it. So all the graphics and everything are already prepped.
I figured. That's what I thought we were going to be getting into here today.
So, yeah, I mean, all we have to do now is I have to spend the majority of my time this week in between shows making a deep shot Wikipedia and messaging these players, these people.
Yes.
All right.
Let's make it happen.
Any final shout-outs before we get out of
Fuck the Patriots, bitch!
Always and forever.
Yes.
No question.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I hate when someone...
I feel like I haven't been on Jeff Cam at all this episode. So.
Hey, guys. Shout out Bonzo for hating me.
I don't hate you.
I hate to end any sort of formal presentation with, yeah.
Yeah, so that's all I got.
Thanks. See you next week.
We're the Deep Shot Awards.
Yeah, I guess.